Hello everyone, it's your girl Adrian from Room Reigns Fangirl channel. Welcome back to my channel. We are here today with the last two episodes that I'm going to be doing for Degrassi season 11 deep dives. We're going to be reviewing episodes Hollaback Girl part 1 and part 2, which are episodes 42 and 43, and then we're going to be doing a deep dive of the season finale, which are episodes 44 and 45. They are part 2 and part 1 episodes called In the Cold Night. So let's talk about the Hollaback Girl part 1 and part 2 episodes. First of all, I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart. I don't condone cheating or, you know, I don't condone, Drew kissing Bianca while he was still with Katie. My thing is, you can't really make me give a fuck about a relationship that has got like zero screen time together or any storylines since the moment they got together. People are gonna say, "Oh, but Drew and Katie got together in episodes 24 and 25. You can't really expect them to get, so much material together." That's bullshit because they got together before we even reached 30 episodes or 40 episodes. We didn't really know anything about Drew and Katie's relationship at all. They just got together because, she was there for him when he was going through his PTSD. She taught him, self-defense and shit like that, which is cool, but it's like, I don't really give a fuck about Katie, and this is one of his most forgettable ass relationships he was ever with. I just didn't care about Drew and Katie's relationship for me to sit here and say, "Oh, what he did to Katie was wrong." I don't condone cheating, but at the end of the day, you can't make me give a fuck about a relationship that just hasn't done nothing for me. And then Katie, she is a character I really don't give a fuck about, but when she was on drugs, I liked that storyline because I don't know. It felt good to see Degrassi do a storyline where a student is addicted to pills, right? Because they really stopped doing like important shit once like the newer generation came in. It was really like the only drama you got was from relationships. So seeing Katie, someone who like has all these extra activities, she's school president, she's the captain of the soccer team, she just so perfect, and then she get injured while playing soccer, which makes her get addicted to oxycodone pills. That's by far like one of the main things I really like about the storyline. I'm not really too fond that they gave the storyline to Katie because she was boring and the actress is really not all that great of an actress for real. For real. I just can't really. I don't really like her acting, but I'm really happy that Degrassi went back and like did important storylines where like if kids get injured they get like addicted to pills and stuff like that. The really main thing I could say I really like about these part 1 and part 2 episodes of Hollaback Girl was that the build up of Bianca and Drew, because they were broken up this entire season and I feel like it was really bullshit for them to be broken up this whole season was like, it was bullshit because I feel like there's no way in hell they should have been broken up this entire season. Like, they should at least got them back together at the end of the season. I mean, I'm not mad at Bianca and not wanting to rush into a relationship with Drew right after, he wanted to break up with Katie. You feel me? Because she feel like she's trying to focus on getting her shit together and becoming a better version of herself, which I absolutely love. I love like the moment between Bianca and Drew's mom, them having that conversation where Drew's mother does become like a mother figure for Bianca. I love that Bianca told her aunt that she is trying to get better, but nobody else can see it. Everybody just see the just the bad shit that she's done. No one can see that she's actually making fucking changes. Katie is a bitch for using Bianca to go to the club to score oxycodone and then try to say that it's her fault why she got hot. Like, bitch, are you serious? You scored them pills on your own. Don't try to blame me for nothing. Even though you were in my care, you didn't have to score oxy. And bitch, the only reason why you asked me out to the club or to hang out with me was because you wanted to score drugs, you fucking junkie. And then as far as the B plots are concerned, the B plots are just so horrible in this season. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the writer team. I don't know why they couldn't write anything good when it came to a B plot, because none of the B plots in this season really fucking move me. They are all fucking boring. It's just a bunch of bullshit. The B plots for this episodes are, Dave Dave feeling guilty about the girl Jacinta, about her getting hit by a car. I mean, honestly, they could have gave. I mean, I'm not mad that they gave episodes to Dave on how to deal with it, but I feel like they could have gave him at least something else, honestly, because I did like that Dave did feel something because, right, he said when he had sex with her, he kind of just, blocked her. He treated her like she was trash, like that, like she was nothing. So I understand why he feel guilty, but it's like to have these part one and part two episodes be all about him feeling guilty about this girl. It's like, let's do something else. Let's switch it up. And I didn't like how he was trying to make it seem like Allie was being a bad girlfriend by trying to ask him deep questions and trying to be there for him. I get it. He was going through some shit and maybe he feel like Allie probably wouldn't get it. But I feel like at the same time, if she's trying to be there for you, you can't be mad that she's trying to be there for you. You feel me? And then I do like the build up to Mo and Jake's friendship. I feel like they have one of the best bromance relationships, like friendships on the show. I really fuck with their friendship for real. Mo, I feel so bad for him because it's like, it must feel really bad to be with a bitch like Marisol, because Marisol, how do you want to be in a relationship with me, but you don't want to be seen in public with me, and you don't want to do PDA, and not only that, this bitch feel like she needs to be. See, and this is what's wrong with the generation, right? Bitches feel like, oh, if it's a date at an ice cream shop or a McDonald's, it's not considered a real date. Me personally, I'm a simple ass bitch. You don't have to take me to no expensive ass hoity-toity fucking restaurant. If it's a date where I'm actually getting to know you and I'm hanging out with you, anywhere you take me, I will consider it as a fucking date. I don't give a fuck if it's KFC, McDonald's, Wendy's, fucking ice cream shop. I don't give a fuck where it's at. If it's me and you getting to know each other and spending quality time with each other, then it's a date for me. Because quality time is one of my love languages. I like spending quality time with someone I'm getting to know. I like spending quality time with my boyfriend. Just us to hang out, being within each other's company. Who says you gotta be Daddy Warbucks because you're with me? Yes, I want to go out on dates. I feel like dates is definitely a love language of mine. I love to go out on dates. It's something I like romance. I like romantic. I like flowers. I like chocolates. But Marisol act like, oh, he can't take her to the dock for a first date because it's showing that he might be broke. Like, girl, he's like in high school. You expect him to have a job and just be Daddy Warbucks and fill pockets of cheddar? A fucking latte and a coffee is all he can afford, and a goddamn cookie is all he can afford for you to, at the motherfucking dot. Like, why can't you just be appreciative that he at least wants to take you out? How many niggas do you know that are in relationships actually want to take their girlfriends out and show them a good time? You can't really say that it's not a lot of niggas out there like that. So, Marisol blew me. Like, I feel like she, like, one of them self-conceited ass bitches who just feel like she's, like, holier than thou and feel like, I feel like that's the case. She didn't have to be with someone like Mo. She could have been with someone that's like her, but in a boy form. Self-conceited, all of that. Like, whatever the fuck she is, they could have just made a guy version of that and put her with that, because I feel like Mo was too sweet and too nice to be with someone like her, because I would not be pulling up with her shit. Not at all. Like, that shit blew me. Because he said he never took her out on the first date, so that could be why she was probably acting funny towards him. He took this bitch to the dot, and she talking about, I can't wait until we have our first date. And he was about to say, but we're already on our first date. But then he changed his mind and said, oh, they're going bungee jumping. And that he spent some money for them to spend 2 nights in a hotel. Like, girl, are you serious? Fuck Marisol. It's fuck Marisol for life. That's just on period. I cannot stand her. I just can't. Like, this bitch really thinks she all that when she not all that in a bag of chips. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's my little review for Hollaback Girls part 1 and part 2 episodes. Like I said, these are episodes 42 and 43 of season 11. These episodes are okay. I mean, I will go back and rewatch them just for the Drew and Bianca build up, for the Drew and Bianca scenes, for real. But other than that, I feel like these episodes kind of meh. Like, they're kind of boring for real. Ain't really a lot going on. Not really too much happening for real. I'm going to give them an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. And the reason why I'm only ranking it that high is because I fuck with Drew and Bianca. They are one of my favorite couples in Degrassi. And if it's an episode involving them, I'll definitely watch it. So that is why I say I will go back and rewatch these because, you know, Joe and Bianca, I fuck with them. So that's that. But that's all we gotta say today for this review. I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one. Please be prepared. Catch y'all later.